Hey, everybody, and welcome back to the Spring Loaded Football Podcast, where each and every week we talk about Spring League football. We cover the USFL, the XFL, X League, fan control football. Guys, we talk it all. I'm going to bring in my co host for this week. This week we just got the coach with us. Wayne had to step out, so it's just Colonel and Coach. So
Not
just
just
got
any
his
coach.
Pit Viper Coach.
That's the pit viper coach. Can't be touched.
well,
Oh, man.
well, Coach, here we are, the end of the USFL season. They finished up in Birmingham this week. They're going to be in Canton, Ohio for the playoffs. So let's talk about them games.
Man, it's gonna be some games.
Yeah, well, starting off this past week, we had the Philadelphia Stars going down to the New Jersey Generals 23-26 in a pretty good game. I mean, New Jersey looks like it had the time of possession and stuff, but Philly's a team, they got to play this team next week. So it's going to be
Yeah,
pretty interesting to see what happens.
yeah. Maybe they can make a comeback. They, all New Jersey had is five more plays than Philadelphia, but you got to look at the yardage. It was New Jersey was getting 7.5 yards
Right.
a play. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
in my book, the Generals are a better team. We've actually seen them play.
Yep.
And I'm pretty sure we've seen the Stars play. I can't remember,
Yeah, a little bit. We didn't watch the whole game, but
but in my book, watching on TV and watching that, live, the Generals are a better team overall. I mean, they
yeah,
just got the manpower. They've got everything.
for sure. I think they are the better team, and I do think they will go on in the playoffs to face what I hope is Birmingham in the championship game. So,
Yep, that is a possibility.
yeah, and then here we are. We got Birmingham Stallions going over the Tampa Bay Bandits in a close game, 21-18.
Hmm.
I think Magoo played a lot of this game, and
Yeah,
you know, come out with a win. That's what we need. I mean, necessarily don't have to have it, but it's good to end the season on a win.
yeah, it is. It was I'm glad to see them get a win. I mean, you know,
Sure. Yeah.
they've already got their seat, so they're playing. Magoo actually done pretty decent.
Yeah.
Uh, and the game was just close. It was on the edge. One of them heart attacks.
Oh yeah. Yeah. You pay for the whole seat, but you only need the edge, man. So
I mean, look at the total drives though. 13 and
yeah.
12.
And
I mean,
12.
that's close.
I mean, Birmingham has almost 400 yards total, which is
Yeah,
fantastic. You know, so and they were scoring touchdowns. They wasn't
yeah.
kicking field goals. So
That's
that's
putting
good.
them in. But it looks like what they didn't start scoring until about second quarter.
Yeah.
And then third quarter didn't score any, and then fourth quarter scored another touchdown to put them at 21.
Yep. So, like I said, hopefully this is some good luck heading into the playoffs where they're going to play New Orleans.
Yeah,
Well, and let's talk about the Breakers now. The Breakers fell to the Gamblers 3-20. I'm only guessing the Breakers were resting a lot of people, getting ready for
yeah.
the playoffs. But what a way to end the season for the Gamblers, man! Beating Birmingham and New Orleans in back-to-back weeks.
Mm-hmm. Coming out with big wins. I mean, the defense looks like the defense really stepped it up. I mean, look at the yards per play.
Sure.
2 yards for
Yeah,
New
I know.
Orleans.
I know it's terrible.
I mean,
That's a
don't get me wrong. Look at the yardage for
well,
Houston. It
yeah,
was three,
right.
but
Right. Well, this Houston team's had a dominant defense pretty much all year, it seems like.
yeah, I'm just
So,
glad to see them getting in the spur things. Hate that it's at the end of the season though,
right. But you hope
but
it carries over into next year
yeah,
and have a little bit of momentum.
yeah. Hopefully, maybe they'll give them a little bit more practice time, one-on-one time, and everything.
Right. But, New Orleans heading into the playoffs to play Birmingham, like I said, are they going to be more rested than Birmingham was? It's going to be interesting to see.
Yeah, there's no telling in this one.
And here we go with the battle of the worst teams in the league. The the Michigan Panthers overtake the Pittsburgh Maulers 33-21. Kirby Wilson ends the season with a loss, which is how most of the seasons went for him. So,
He's used to it. He's got chicken salad.
right. And he had a press conference after the game where he talked about he thought this season was, productful or was very productive, and a lot of good things happened. Well,
Yeah,
if good things happened, we didn't see it. It all looked bad to me.
might have been in the dressing room. You never know.
Yeah. It will be shocking to me if Kirby stays in this league. I don't know if they'll
Yeah,
fire him or not, but I don't know. I don't think he stays.
yeah. He was a little harsh, but
Yeah.
I mean, if they picked it up. They got one win. I said it would
Yeah.
happen. They would at least get one,
Yeah, they got
and they
one.
did.
Yeah. But man, just a
Only
rough
one.
year. Just a rough year for them. And I think it's all coaching. I think it starts with the coach,
Well, and
and
bad, and you gotta have them click.
that scandal that happened at the beginning of the year with, Pizzagate or whatever, and you know
Followed by the chicken salad
chicken
crisis.
salad. Yeah, chicken salad crisis and stuff. And I think the team just lost faith in the coach. And like you said, you got to click, and they didn't have any motivation to.
And they had a few good players.
Oh yeah. Well, here's the offensive player of the week. The Michigan Panthers quarterback, Paxton Lynch, which was a surprise. Hasn't done much all year, but here he is, player or offensive player of the
Cheers.
week. Cheers to him. You know, Again, they're playing Pittsburgh, so it's not that hard to put up
Look
some
good.
numbers.
Yeah,
you know.
to look good. He probably slid a piece of pizza over to the team.
Oh
Was like,
yeah,
hey,
that's
yeah.
what it was. And here we go. The defensive player of the week. We had Donald Payne, the
Mm,
linebacker from the Gamblers. He's been defensive player of the week. It seems like many weeks, and
hmm
just shows
Every
you
time
that.
you look at it, it's him
Yeah,
almost.
I know it. It just shows you that Houston's definitely stacked on defense. Just need to work on that offense a little bit.
Yeah.
And then special teams player of the week was Chris Odom, kick returner from Houston. And I don't have the stats on me, but I'm sure he put up a lot of great numbers, to
hmm
get that.
Yeah. And again, another Houston player.
Yeah, another Houston player. It seems like they've got a lot of the players of the week. It's just them wins didn't follow that.
Yeah.
But here we go. We got at the end of the year, we got the all USFL offense quarterback Kyle Slaughter from New Orleans, running back Darius Victor from New Jersey, the other running back was it Reggie Corbin? I can't really read it.
hmm
Uh, Wide receiver Victor Bolden Jr. from Birmingham, and Turpin from the Generals, and then a tight end from New Orleans. Don't want to diss any of these guys, but that the
Foul.
ones I read,
Foul.
the ones I read off are the main players. A lot of people don't really care about the name of the tackle and the guard and stuff, but
Well, hey, I do because
well,
I've got that guard signature. And
that's right,
Cameron Hunt, you
that's
were
right.
awesome, man.
Cheers to
Good
you, my
person.
friend.
The
You were
coach
you
loves you,
were
man.
Coach loves you. So does the Colonel. You're a very nice man. We appreciate the autograph.
You're going places.
That's right. And then we got the all USFL defensive team. We'll just read off a few. Chris Odom from Houston, Reggie Howard Jr. from New Orleans, Toby Johnson from the Generals. Was it Demarcus Gates from Birmingham? And I think Scooby Wright should have been in here if he wasn't injured.
Yeah.
And
Well, I
I
know
think
what
he
I
would have
say.
been.
I say the cornerback Will Likely.
Yeah,
He's
Will
one of the ones we
Likely.
talked
Yeah,
about. He was one of them.
and he's from
And
Houston.
hmm uh,
So,
the linebacker. I don't remember seeing Jared
yeah.
Fernandez, but hey, that's a good name. I like it.
Right,
Coach.
and Donald Payne, the defensive player this week, he made the team as he
Yeah.
should. Might have been probably the best linebacker in the league this year. I
Yeah.
think overall. Here we got the all USFL special teams. We got coach's favorite kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Got Brandon Wright as a punter, Victor Bolden Jr., uh, and then two other guys. So, but well, the way this is set up, I can't really read their names. If you can read their names on the bottom, Coach, I'll let you read them. But
Marcus Alexander and yeah, we can't say that name.
yeah,
Coach said one too many.
I think it was Turpin.
Yeah, it's Turpin.
Yeah. Anyway, great accolades for all these guys. First season, be
But
something that
I don't
they'll
see a
remember
world
forever.
class long snapper in here.
No, I don't see any long snappers. Go figure that. So,
Hey, you might have a chance, Brian.
yeah, yeah, for sure. But here's the end of the year awards. Coach of the year, Mike Riley from the New Jersey Generals. I think Skip Holtz probably should have been in the running for it. They went undefeated for most of the year.
Yeah.
But New Jersey, lost that first game to Birmingham, and then they didn't lose the rest of the year.
Mm-hmm.
So he deserves it. He's a good coach. He'll be sticking around.
He's been in a lot of programs. And
Yeah.
he, after doing research on him, he is a very good coach. He's been in a lot of programs.
Right here we got the defensive player of the year. Uh, you know Chris Odom from Houston. Think he deserves it. One of
Mm-hmm.
these Houston defensive players. Then we got offensive player of the year. Um, oh, back.
Darius Victor.
Oh, oh, yeah. Got Victor from New Jersey. I don't know why it keeps sliding on me.
That's it. Oh,
Oh, well, let's go back. Most valuable player uh, of the league was Turbin from the Generals. So the Generals racked up on this on
mm-hmm.
these end of the year awards, as they should. That all these guys are great players. So,
Yeah.
and then here voted by his teammates for the best hair was Jamar Smith. So
Cheers to Jamar. We love you,
I just
buddy.
I thought I'd throw that in there. Yeah, man, just awesome guy. You know,
Very nice, very polite.
yep. So, you know, actually, thank the world of that guy because he was very nice to us. Autograph,
Oh yes.
one hell of a football player, and look forward to seeing him in the playoffs because
Yeah.
I think it's going to be exciting. I don't think we're going to get any blowouts. I think it's going to be close games.
It's gonna stay close, I figure. I mean, there ain't gonna be nothing to just unless something happens. You never know.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, it just depends how rested is everybody. Everybody's got to travel to Ohio. You
Yeah.
know, play in a new stadium. Who knows how many fans are going to be there? You know, and nerves. You've got to be nervous. I mean, it's the first playoffs. It's going to be for the first championship. It's got to be pretty hectic.
Yeah.
But coach, let's go ahead and talk a little bit about the X League, and we don't talk a lot about them because we don't know a lot about it. But we'll do our best. Here was the game this past
Go
week.
Houston. Or Austin. My bad.
Austin, yeah, had the Los Angeles Black Storm go down to the Austin Sound, 19-50. Again, I
Did
can't
we
find any.
pick? We
We
picked
picked.
Austin to beat them.
Yeah, we picked Austin, but I can't find any stats or anything. I don't even know any names of anybody that plays on this. But we're here to report the news, and here's the score of last week's game. So
Brought to you by the makers of Victoria's Secret.
that's right. Here's the game coming up for this week. You got the Denver Rush playing against the Seattle Thunder.
Mm. Mm.
I'm gonna go Denver. I'm gonna go Denver
Denver.
just because of the color scheme. I think that's why I picked them as my best uniforms out of the league.
I mean, who don't like a grizzly bear as a mascot there?
Right.
And you got the
But
mountains.
Yeah, but Wayne did send me some pictures that he found of the league, and here's a picture of one of the players from Austin. Here's some from the Los Angeles Black Storm, and looks
So
like
they're
this
not
is
really doing
it's
doing lingerie. It's just a woman's football.
yeah, it's just women's football. You know,
God, I mean, they ain't got much
they
padding.
don't. I'm about to say they don't have the traditional face mask.
Mm-mm.
That's for sure.
They got
You
like the
know,
RoboCop, you know.
yeah, shield. But yeah, here's two players, one from the Kansas City Force and one from Chicago Blitz. Uniforms look cool.
Yeah, I like them. Both
Like
of them look
like
good.
if I can figure out where to watch it, I'll watch a game. This one right here says watch live on demand games, register for fan pass and all that stuff. I'll have to check it out. But
I hate to say, but
yeah.
number 11 on the end looks very intimidating.
Oh yeah.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't want to
I
make
mean,
her the Code Dark Ellie.
no, no. And these girls, these women, they're here to play football, so they've got to be
Oh,
tough,
yeah.
for sure.
But,
But coach, let's go ahead and transition again. We're gonna come over here to our picks. The last week of the USFL season. Uh, Coach, I'll let you have it if you want to read over week 10.
all right, let me just go ahead and slide these bad boys on again. Uh-oh. Y'all realize why I do this so much? You probably just think I'm crazy, but I'm not. But week one, we had the Generals versus the Stars. The Colonel, this guy, right above me, and the coach, this guy, both took the Generals, and Wayne and the mysterious Boss Hogg took the Stars. But the Generals take the big W in the end. W, baby. So that's a big win for me and the Colonel. Okay. Moving
Yep.
on to the next game, we got Birmingham versus the Tampa Bay Bandits. The Colonel took a long shot on it. He about got it, but he's the only one to take Tampa Bay. And I give it to him. It was a good shot.
Yeah.
But of course, Birmingham pulls off the big win. Wayne, coach, that's me. Yes, this beautiful, beautiful pit viper wearing, sunglass, good looking, handsome guy here. And Boss Hogg all took Birmingham. Then we come out with a W. On to the third game. We got the Michigan, or not Michigan. Yeah, Michigan Panthers, yes. Oh, sorry.
Yep.
And the Pittsburgh Maulers. And Colonel, he's really wanting to shave the stash.
Yeah.
He took he took Pittsburgh on this one, and hey, I give it to him. It almost happened. Uh,
Yep.
but of course the Panthers pull off the win. Shave the stash.
Yep. Shave the stash.
I'll drink to that.
Yeah.
But on to the last game, we had New Orleans and the Houston Gamblers, and I hate it. I wanted to do the Gamblers, but I was trying so hard to, you know, keep where I was and try to go ahead of whoever I was running against, which I know who I was running against. Boss
Yeah.
Hogg, yeah.
Yeah.
But of course, New Orleans fell to the Houston Gamblers.
Yeah. So we all
Show the
lost that
show.
one,
Mm-hmm.
but you did pull ahead of Boss Hog. You're in the
Oh
lead,
yeah.
man, for the trophy.
Woo! Hey, one of my favorite quotes: "To be the man, you have to beat the man." And right now, I'm the man.
That's right. Right now, you're the
But
man.
as of last week, the Colonel went 1-3. Wayne went 2-2. I went 3-1, having the best of the week, and Boss Hog went 2-2. Uh, Overall, the Colonel is 28-12, not bad, looking good. Wayne is 22-18. He got back up there.
He's
Uh,
improved.
he's improved big time. But well, since the beginning,
Right.
we'll just save mine for last. But we'll go on to Boss Hog. Boss Hog is 30-10 for all our listeners out there. Good job, Boss Hog. Congrats to you. But on to the last jet flying, high profiling, pit viper wearing mug, the coach. That's me. 31-9. Wasn't it? I don't know.
Yep.
It changed on me. I
31
think
and
it was
9.
31-9. I'll drink to that.
Yeah. 31 and 9. So what we're gonna do, guys, is playoff time. It's gonna be Coach and Boss Hog, and we'll go to the next one right here. Me and Wayne are losers. We're not gonna pick. So, but Coach and Boss Hog's gonna pick, and if it needs to go to the championship game, the winner's gonna get the trophy, and we'll post a short little video. We'll reveal who Boss Hog is, regardless. But we'll post a short little video of whoever wins with the trophy, and get that out there for everybody to see.
Hey, y'all let us know who y'all think is going to win. Y'all let us know. Send us an email. Spring
Right.
Loaded Football. Y'all let us know. Uh, what would y'all like to see us do if I win or Boss Hog wins? We don't know who Boss Hog is.
Right.
I mean, I've been trying to do some private eye investigating to try to find out who this is, but we don't know who it is.
Right.
But we
We
will
got.
if he wins.
We'll have to send up the signal in the air, and maybe Boss Hog will reply.
I'll have to go outside and do my pig squeal.
That's right. That's what we got to fry some bacon or something.
I mean, it's like cooking bacon and playing golf.
But
I
you know, but here we go. Coach is going to pick the Generals over the Stars and the Stallions over the Breakers, and Boss Hogs going Stars over Generals and Stallions over Breakers. So the way this works is if Boss Hog goes 2-0, Coach will go 1-1. That'll put them at a tie, which will be decided by the championship game. If they happen to pick the same team for the championship, we'll find out. Like maybe pick the score, and whoever's closest will win. We'll do something. We'll talk more about that next week. Uh, because truthfully, next week, Coach will win this thing. So.
Oh yeah, brother. Coach is gonna bring it home to all my coach maniacs. But I'm
Oh,
I'm 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 looking for a big W in it.
yeah, I mean, I can't wait for somebody to win it. It's going to be awesome it's going to be awesome to reveal. We're all going to be surprised. Uh,
Yeah,
and the video of the trophy presentation is going to be good too. So.
yeah. But oh man, was well, I know y'all noticed we ain't got Wayne with us. He had some stuff come up, and I just like to tell everybody, y'all keep Wayne in his prayers and his family, and hope for a speedy recovery
For
of his
sure.
situation and everything. And y'all just keep in mind. Uh, I'm not gonna put no names out there, but I call him my little butter bean. He's a fighter, and he's not a
Right.
butter bean. He's strain
Yeah, for
bean
sure.
now.
And just good vibes out there for Wayne and his family. Uh, we will welcome you back whenever he's ready to return. But I think that's going to do it for us, Coach. Do you got any news for us?
The only news is to be the man, you got to beat the man. This is the man right here.
That's right. Hey, everybody. Thanks for listening to the Spring Loaded Football Podcast. We appreciate everybody. The YouTube channel has exploded. You can listen to us wherever you listen to your favorite podcast. Help us out. Email us. Tell us what we're doing right, what we're doing wrong. You know, what can we do to make it better? Because that's what we want to do is to try to make this show better. And like we said, we're thinking about Wayne, and we hope y'all do too. But guys, we'll see y'all next week.
Woo!